Hey there, avid listeners. Thanks again for tuning in to Sin's Workshop. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today we're going to be talking about Lore Olympus Volume 2. That continues to retell the story of Persephone and Hades. Let me tell you, I love Lore Olympus. I do. I fast pass that every Saturday. And you're probably wondering, well, Cynthia, why are you spending your money buying this graphic novel if you already know what's happening? Because I'm supporting the author and the artist. Rachel Smythe is so amazing with her storytelling. I mean, I still remember this came up as a blip on my Facebook as I was scrolling through, and then I was just like, okay, let me give this a shot. And after that, I was hooked. Let me tell you, I was absolutely 100% hooked. I think what's so good about Lore Olympus is just the storytelling, and what I love about her publishing them like this is I consider them sort of like the director's cut, because she tends to include scenes that didn't make it into her final production of posting, because she has a clear idea of where she wants the story to go. And sometimes it's just like, well, this doesn't fit in here, and it ends up on the cutting room floor, unfortunately. That's what happens when you're trying to tell a story and you're just like, as much as I want to add this in, it's not going to match the flow of the story. And that's what Smythe does when she's doing these stories. So at the end of these episodes, because these are episodes 26 to, let me pull up my notes real quick, episodes 26 to 49, right at the end she includes scenes that just simply didn't make it into the cut, but explain some more of the story. You're getting a lot of backstory here, and that's what I love about Smythe's writing. She's just so captivating, her storytelling. And I think it's amazing. I really do. I honestly think her storytelling is 100% amazing. Another thing that I really love is her artwork. Her artwork is so amazing, and I love that she's using such vibrant colors like fuchsia and gold and purple, bright pinks. She's using a lot of brightness to give her characters life and vitality. And a lot of it speaks into the origin of the stories. I mean, you think Persephone, core, she is the goddess of the underworld, yes, but she is also the goddess of spring. So when you think spring, you think, flowers in bloom, you think cherry blossoms, you think pinks, you think, you really do. And I think it is quite beautiful because you are seeing her bloom in the storytelling. And she fits so well with the backdrop that is underworld. She pops out. Underworld is bleak, it's dark. I mean, it's the underworld. And then you have Hades, he's blue. And he speaks to his background, And then you have Zeus and Hera. Hera is gold, or I guess yellow, but I associate it more with gold, if anything. And when you think of gold, you think of regality. Purple is the color of royalty, or it was deemed the color of royalty. So Zeus being purple, it makes perfect sense. It's just, and those are just my top 4 examples. I mean, Smythe's use of color to bring these characters to life is so amazing, and it's really, really thoughtful. You can tell that she put a whole lot of thought into how she's going to bring these characters to life. You also have her shading, her lining, the way she's so expressive with the characters' faces. It's just so well done. Again, she's bringing these characters to life in such wonderful ways, like the expressions on the character's face. You just you feel for them, you connect to them, and it's just absolutely 100% wonderful. So, is it any surprise I'm going to give Lore Olympus Volume 2 5 out of 5 stars? I mean, if you love the webtoon comic, 100% get this. Not just so you can have it on your bookcase, but also to support the author, to support Rachel. And also, again, scenes that were not in it have made it here. So, in my opinion, these are like the director's cut. And I'm not a romance reader, but I'm a sucker for my Greek mythology, and I'm a sucker for the building romance between Hades and Persephone, because it's so emotive, it's so realistic. Like, man, it's absolutely wonderful. So, once again, 5 out of 5 stars. If you want to purchase the link, I will include links in the description of this podcast of where to purchase them. These are affiliate links, so clicking on bookshop.org or Amazon do help support me. You can also support me by liking the podcast, subscribing to it, and sharing it with all your book-loving friends. Another way to support this podcast is by making a one-time donation to Buy Me a Coffee, or by making a monthly $1 donation on Anchor FM, my recording platform. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.